Nigeria's economy is facing a prolonged downturn that has continued to have a negative impact on businesses across the country. The situation is further exacerbated by the ongoing disputes between the federal government and labor leaders over the minimum wage issue. Habeebat Ajayi tells us that many Nigerians may have to tarry a little more as President Tinubu demands more time for wider consultation on the minimum wage demands. The report.
As the economic crisis deepens, businesses of all sizes are struggling to stay afloat. High inflation rates, currency devaluation, and fluctuating fuel prices have significantly increased operational costs, making it difficult for many enterprises to maintain profitability.
We already have businesses living now. All of us are not interrogating where are our brothers and sisters working in those companies. Where are they? So, a figure beyond what the private sector can pay might also lead to loss of jobs. Now we complain about insecurity. Where is also? So we have to put all those together. And a fundamental, lastly for me, on this minimum wage issue, a fundamental element in setting of national minimum wage that you cannot take away is the ability to pay. If you take out the ability to pay, then you have just set a stage for crisis, basically.
Adding to the economic woes is the contentious issue of the minimum wage. The federal government and the labor union leaders have been locked in negotiations, with unions demanding an increase to match the rising cost of living, while the government cites budgetary constraints as a barrier to meeting these demands.
They must reach a compromise. And what's the compromise we are thinking as an economist? We are looking at between 100 and 150,000. We're also looking at the backlash, the negative externalities that could follow that change. The fact is that we must also look at the people that are not working with the federal government, the private sector, which is very, very key. So if government is paying 100,000, can the private sector pay 100,000? That is the question. And that's why the tripartite must come together.
Despite these challenges, some experts believe that resolving the minimum wage dispute could put a much-needed boost to the economy by increasing the consumer spending power. However, achieving a consensus remains a significant hurdle, as the president has asked for time to widen the consultation net.
The president's speech, which states that that all the reforms that he's put in place is geared towards revamping the economy.
My plea to all of us is to know that these are trying times, and it's not just about Nigeria, it's a global issue. So we must join hands. This is our country. We must see it so and join hands to believe that there will be some respite down the line. Let's continue to join forces and make it work.
With Nigerians' businesses caught in a precarious situation of struggling to navigate the dual challenges of an economic downturn and an unresolved minimum wage issues, stakeholders says the resolution of these issues is critical for the stability and growth of the country's economy. Habeebat Ajayi, Trust TV News, Abuja.